So we're doing a special event for the film Operation Chromite. Operation Chromite covers the story behind the Inchon landing obviously, which is known as the huge operation that turned the tide of the Korean War. Liam Neeson stars as General MacArthur, but it's primarily about the Korean special ops working behind enemy lines under North Korean cover and trying to get some information, so how a few brave men can really change things around. And we're so happy to be able to do the screening here at the American Legion. We really wanted to reach out to a lot of veterans organizations with this film. Last year we had a film called Ode to My Father, and the beginning part of it was set in the Korean War. And I remember doing a screening of it on Capitol Hill. And Charles Rangel, who's obviously famously known as Korean War veteran, came, loved the film, and just really was so moved by it. And so when this film came, we thought, wow, this is actually about the Korean War, and we really saw it's often called, unfortunately, the forgotten war. And so we thought it was really important to bring this movie, which is made in Korea and honors this whole joint U.S.-Korean effort, and really wanted to bring people's attention to it. We are Korea's biggest film company, but we've done a series now, it feels like, of these big important historical films, which have also done really, really well in the popular culture in Korea. And I think that combination, especially when you're in Korea, a country that's has gone through so much history in the last 60 years, really coming from nothing to a different place in the world, it's really important to remember where that history comes from. And these films, I think, really help to educate a whole new generation about that.
So this film is about actual heroes, both Korean and American, who helped turn the tide of the war at the time and helped save so many lives. So we make this film and we dedicate it to all the unsung heroes, and we let the world know that the forgotten war, as the Consul General just alluded to, is never going to be forgotten, especially by all of us who remember the great sacrifice that they made. So enjoy the movie. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for everyone that has worked so hard to write this. Thank you.
A powerful hurricane has emerged off the Philippine coast. It's projected to move north.
Well, this kind of reminded me a little bit of the Clint Eastwood movie, Letters of Our Fathers, where it told the other side of the story instead of our side. And so this gave me a lot more insight or perspective of what the North Korean side in the intrigue and everything was going on prior to the North Koreans invading South Korea.
Gentlemen, I'd love to hear what you guys thought about the movie and your experience here.
It brought back some memories, but I've never forgotten Korea. It was a long time ago, but it was a highlight of my life. I was a young sergeant, 23 years old, first time getting shot at. Drill instructors used to kick my butt, but then I became a sergeant and I started getting kick in the butts too.